In today's video, I'm going to walk you through setting up a Google business profile for your company in 2025. This is absolutely crucial for every business owner, whether you're running a service business like plumbing or landscaping, have a physical storefront, or even operate an online store. A Google business profile, which used to be known as Google My Business, helps your business show up when people search on Google or Google Maps. And the best part is it's completely free. This process can feel a bit overwhelming at first, especially with some of the verification steps that have changed recently, but don't worry, I'm going to break everything down step by step so you can get this set up properly and start attracting customers right away. Real quick, if you want your business to rank #1 on Google in under 90 days or you don't pay, you can check out the details in the description below. Back to the video. The first step is setting up a dedicated Google account for your business. I know you already might have a personal Gmail account, but trust me, create a separate one just for your business. This keeps everything organized and professional. Head over to accounts.google.com and click Create an Account. When you see the options, choose For My Personal Use. It's free and works perfectly for business profiles. The For My Work or Business option is nice to have, but it has costs attached, so it's not needed. Fill in your business information and create a Gmail address based on your business name. For example, if you're Mike's Landscaping, you might use Mike's Landscaping LLC at gmail.com. This makes it easy to remember and looks professional when you communicate with customers. Complete the setup process with a strong password and verification steps until you see the confirmation that your Google account is ready. Now it's time to create the business profile itself. You want to go to google.com/business and sign in with your new business Google account. Click the big blue Get Started button to get started. First, you'll enter your business name. Here's a pro tip that can make a huge difference in your rankings. If your business name naturally includes keywords about what you do and where you're located, you'll rank much higher in search results. For example, Denver Roofing Solutions will rank better than just Solutions LLC when people search for roofing in Denver. But remember, your business name has to match how you present yourself in real life. You can't just stuff keywords in there if that's not your actual business name. Next, you'll choose your business category. So this is another ranking factor that people often overlook. So you're going to type in what best describes your main service, and Google's going to suggest categories. If you're not sure which category to pick, go to Google Maps and search for the main keywords you want to rank for. You want to look at the top 5 businesses that show up and see what categories they're using, because that's probably your best bet too. After entering your name, click Continue to move to the next step. Next up is choosing your business type, and this step is crucial because it determines how your business appears on Google Maps and what information you'll need to provide. Local store is for businesses where customers come to your physical location. So examples of this are restaurants, retail stores, gyms, hair salons. When you choose this option, your business shows up as a pin on Google Maps. Service business is for businesses that go to a customer's location. So think plumbers, electricians, landscapers, or house cleaners. Instead of a pin, Google Maps will show the area you serve with highlighted boundaries. Many businesses fit multiple categories. Now let's set up the location details. So for local stores, you want to enter your complete street address where customers visit you, and you want to make sure this matches exactly what's on your website and any other business listings you have, like on Yelp or Facebook. For service businesses, you want to define your service area instead. So you can add up to 20 different locations using city names or zip codes. I recommend using city names since that's how most people search. And you only want to include areas within a 2-hour drive from your base location. Adding areas beyond that violates Google's guidelines and could get your listing suspended. So stick to the areas you actually serve and don't try to game the system by adding distant cities just to get more customers. So for example, if you're based in Boston, Massachusetts, you might serve Boston, Cambridge, Somerville, and Newton, but don't add New York City just because it's a bigger market. Next up is contact information. So you want to add your business phone number and website URL if you have one. You want to make sure the phone number you use here is the same one on your website and your other business listings. Consistency is key for Google's trust signals. If you don't have a website yet, that's okay, you can just add one later. But I highly recommend getting a basic website up and running as soon as possible. It significantly increases customer trust and gives you better rankings. So this is where things get interesting, and it's changed a lot over the past couple of years. Google offers several verification methods, and they decide which one you'll get. So phone verification is where Google calls your business number with an automated message containing a verification code. This is going to be the quickest method when it's available. Postcard verification is when Google mails a postcard to your business address with a 5-digit code. This usually takes 5 to 7 days, but can sometimes take up to 2 weeks. And lastly, there's video verification, which is becoming Google's preferred method, especially for new businesses. So for video verification, you need to create one continuous recording that shows 3 things: your location, your business category, and proof of ownership. If you want an exact video on how to verify your business profile and do video verification, it's in the description below. For now, you can click Verify Later to continue setting up the profile, but make sure to come back and complete the verification as soon as possible because your business isn't going to show up in search results until you're verified. Next up is adding services, and do not skip this step. So based on your business category, Google might suggest some default services. You can add or remove these to match what your business actually offers. So services are a ranking factor, which means including relevant services helps your business show up when people search for those specific terms. So for example, if you're a plumber, you might add services like drain cleaning, water heater repair, emergency plumbing, and pipe installation. So for this landscaping example, I'll choose the relevant ones here. If you offer something not listed, you want to click Add Custom Service and type it in. You can add as many as you need. So think about all the different ways customers might search for what you do and make sure those services are listed. Setting your business hours correctly is more important than you think, and here's why. Google uses your operating hours as a ranking factor. So if someone searches for your services while you're closed, Google might rank competitors who are open at that time higher than you. If you offer 24/7 emergency services, like emergency plumbing or locksmith services, definitely set your hours to 24/7 because this gives you a major advantage in search rankings. However, you only want to do this if you truly operate around the clock, because listing fake hours is against Google's guidelines and could get your profile suspended. So make sure your hours match what's listed on your website, storefront, and other business listings like Yelp. Consistency across all these platforms is going to build trust with Google and customers. Now we're going to write a description of the business, and you can think of this like an About Us page on your website. So you have 750 characters to work with, and you want to make them count. So you want to include what services you offer, what makes you different from competitors, maybe a bit of your history, and anything else that might help potential customers choose you. And here's what not to do. Don't stuff your description with keywords hoping to rank higher. The business description isn't a ranking factor, so focus on writing for humans, not search engines. Also, don't include promotional messages, phone numbers, or prices because these violate Google's guidelines. You want to keep it conversational and authentic. And if you're not sure what to write, you could even ask AI tools like ChatGPT to help you create a description based on your business details. Next up is adding photos, and this step can make a huge difference in your success. According to Google's own data, businesses with photos get 42% more requests for directions and 35% more clicks to their website compared to businesses without photos. So here's what to include. You want to have photos of your work, products, or services. You want to have before or after shots. These are especially good for contractors, landscapers, or any business that transforms something. You want to have pictures of your team in action. You want to have interior and exterior shots of your business location. You want to have photos of your company vehicles and equipment and photos of happy customers with their permission. The key here is authenticity. You don't want to use generic stock photos. You want to use real images that represent your actual business. This builds trust and helps customers know what to expect. And adding photos isn't a one-time thing either. You want to regularly update your profile with fresh photos as you complete new projects and serve more customers. This keeps your profile active and engaging. After adding photos, Google might offer you some extras like advertising credits or custom domains. You can skip these for now. You can always come back to them later if you're interested. I'm gonna click continue and you'll land on your Google profile dashboard. This is basically your command center where you can check how your listing is performing, respond to customer reviews, answer customer messages, add new photos and updates, edit your business information, and view insights about how customers find you. And you can view this dashboard at any time. Just sign into Google with your business account and search My Business in Google, and your dashboard's gonna pop right up. So here's one of the most important tips I can give you. Start collecting reviews immediately. Reviews are crucial for both rankings and customer trust. So in your dashboard, look for that Get More Reviews button, and this generates a special link that you can send to customers. So when customers click this link, it takes them directly to your review page where they can leave a rating and comment. Every time a customer tells you they're happy with your work, ask them to leave a review and send them the link via text, email, or even write it on a business card. Make it as easy as possible for satisfied customers to share their experience. You want to respond to all reviews, both positive and negative. You want to thank customers for positive reviews and address any concerns mentioned in negative reviews professionally. This shows potential customers that you care about customer service. And that's it. You've successfully set up your Google business profile. So remember, the most important thing now is to get verified as quickly as possible so your business can start appearing in search results. And while you're waiting for verification, keep optimizing your profile. So add more photos regularly, start collecting reviews from customers, make sure all your information is accurate, and consider adding posts or updates to keep your profile active. This free tool can seriously transform your business by helping local customers find you when they need your services. It's one of the best investments of time you can make for your business growth. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more business growth tips. If you need any help with the setup process, you can join our Facebook in the description below for help from us. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.